Good morning, Hampton Academy Sharks.
Today is Friday, January 13th, 2017.
I'm Erin Cropper.
And I'm Bella Russell. Today is a white day or an A day. Book marathon update. It's time for the mid-race water break. To stop into the library with your book bib between Monday, January 23rd and Thursday, February 2nd. Grab a snack and enter a raffle for Los Solas and Stillwell's gift cards. Don't forget that you can bring your completed book bibs up to the library anytime and have your name added to the finish line.
This week, under the direction of Social Studies teacher Mrs. Grand, 17 Hampton Academy students participated in the school geography bee. On Thursday, the final competition was held. Serena caught up with them after the competition. Take a look.
Good morning, Hampton Academy Sharks. I'm here with Geography B winners Tyler Hughes, Ryan England, and Lance Chinseri. So, Lance, why did you do the Geography B?
I did the Geography B because it's fun and I really like geography.
Ryan, what did you like about the Geography B?
I like answering questions. My dad used to teach me all about geography when I was little, and that's carried to this test.
Tyler, how did you determine first, second, and third place?
So it's actually a funny story. Lance and I actually both got out in the same round. If you answer 2 questions wrong in the finals, you're out. And Ryan, at that point, was declared the winner. But Lance and I went back and forth for a lot of rounds trying to determine second and third place. And we had to answer a lot of questions before we finally determined that. So it was fun.
Well, congratulations to you all. Thank you.
Grade 8 students and their parents are invited to Winnacunnet on Thursday, January 26th from 7 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. in the Winnacunnet Auditorium for course selection information. The evening will include the process regarding the selection of courses for the freshman year. Parents and students will participate in an elective fair, student panels, building tours, and administration information sessions.
6th graders will be doing recycling today. Please leave your bins in the hallway. Thank you. Student Council will meet on Monday.
Today for lunch, there will be tuna salad, honey wheat rolls, cucumber rounds, and a delicious red apple.
Please join the PTA Sunday, January 22nd for a fun-filled laughing good time tubing down the tubing area at McIntyre Ski Area. The tubing hill will be closed to the public during the evening. There will be 2 sessions, one from 9 to 11 in the morning and an evening session from 6 to 8. The cost is $15 per person, but a family of 3 or more, it is $13, excuse me. Return your form and payment to the school office. This looks to be a real wintry fun time.
There will be no school on Monday due to Martin Luther King Jr.
This past Monday, the PTA Reflections Gallery was celebrated at Marston School. The winners going on to state level are, from Hampton Academy for Literature, Anna Murray, Louder and Taller.
All of play season, I heard, "Louder, Anna. You need to be louder," from the director. For a while, louder was something that I couldn't do, ever since she moved away, ever since she left me.
Hannah Kelly, A Second World.
Car rides have always been brutal for me. I sat there like one of those rotating cleaners in a car wash. My head was spinning in a never-ending loop as I sat there dizzy from the whole 9-hour experience.
Colby Solis, Diary of a Soldier.
April 28, 1945. We are close to the heart of Berlin. Our division of T-34-85 tanks have been cutting through the German defenses. We have taken out at least 10 Tiger tanks, and me and my crew know that there are more to go.
And for visual art, Rachel Griffin, Watercolor Art, Life is Perfect. For music composition, Emily Curry. From Marston, for music composition, Emily Chong, Alina Hardman, and Maxwell Ronner Bland. For literature, Zoe Mueller and Hannah Evans. Visual arts, Bella Tabor, Laura Hivari, and Ryan Bowen. For photography, Emerson Babyak, Abby Hansen, and Haley Snare. For film production, Hannah Lily Clark. For dance choreography, Miranda Smegstead. And from Center School, for music composition, Nicholas DiPippo. And for literature, Cooper Westergren, Megan Nato, and Molly DiPippo. Congratulations.
Students in Mr. Saliga's math class just began a unit on rational numbers, which includes adding and subtracting fractions. Students participated in this first activity of the new year to engage in teams and reflect upon their knowledge of the subject. Students were given a recipe which involved adding and subtracting fractions, including mixed numbers. Students were challenged to make cookies based upon their calculations, so precision was very important. There were some great examples of incorrect numbers that produced poor final products. It was a delicious way to engage in math and learn more about rational numbers.
Good morning, Hampton Academy Sharks. I'm here with Joe Frank. So, Joe, can you tell us, how the cookie project was and, what happened?
Well, the cookie project itself was great, but we needed to work harder on our fractions because your ingredients were based on your fractions, and if you got your problem wrong, then your ingredient was wrong.
Okay, so that's nice. Thanks for being on Shark News.
Thank you for having me.
I'd like to welcome you to our first ever mid-season play for the Hampton Academy players. This year's play is called the Actor Games. You may have heard of the Hunger Games, but that is nothing compared to the Actor Games. Our players in the Actor Games are Greek tragedy, Shakespeare, the Italian Commedia dell'arte, melodrama, not typecast at all. We also have, against type, silent movie. We have here our fallback wheel, where those who are in the Actor Games and get eliminated learn their fate. And the fate worse than death is to become? You'll have to come see. Who else do we have playing in the Actor Games? We have avant-garde, method, and of course, the ever popular high school drama. Okay. We hope that you will come and join us for our first ever mid-season one act. It will be playing on Thursday, January 26th at 4 p.m. and Friday, January 27th at 7 p.m. That's the early release day, so I know you guys are all going to be looking for something to do on that Friday night. Why not come back here and enjoy a show? $5 tickets, you'll be able to pick them up at lunch starting next week.
I'm here with Marcus VanCoppenolle, an 8th grade student. Marcus has an interesting hobby. Can you tell us about that, Marcus?
I'd love to. I build models of both world wars, and I do a couple other cool things with these.
Very interesting. How long have you been building models?
Oh, a couple months now.
How'd you get started?
So it was a PE class. I got clonked on the head and I had a concussion. I couldn't not watch TV or play video games because it messed up here. So I just said, you know what? I know a little model shop down the street. I'll pick up a Panther Type G or something like that, and I built my first Panther.
Very cool. Have you learned about the history of making these?
Why, of course. So every time I open up an instruction manual, there's two manuals of sorts. One's in Japanese or something, and the other one's in American. So it tells you the Panzerkampfwagen 4 was most commonly used and the best tank that Germany ever produced, other than Tiger.
Wow. Can you tell us about a few of these?
Well, I'd love to. This is one of the first production Mark IV tanks. The British designed these to get over in the trenches at the Somme. And as you can see here, these little guys are all hand-painted by me. Let's just put you there. This is just a fully completed version, and I have a little dude hanging out there. He looks happy. And this this is at my uncle's. Like my uncle sets up like a little Christmas model. I brought like these little guys that you see here, along with the Panther and the Panzer Kampfwagen 2, and I just made them look like they were attacking the town.
Thank you for joining us, Marcus, and good luck with your models.
No problem. I'm getting a tiger after school.
Good morning, Hampton Academy Sharks. Right now I'm here with some of the Little Warriors cheerleaders, and they're actually going to Nationals pretty soon, and it's actually in Disney World. So can you tell us, Bella, pretty much what Nationals is?
Yeah, Nationals is a competition in Disney World, and it's with teams from all over the country, and they have to go to another competition before and win to be able to go, and we recently won, so we get to go.
And Maddie, how are you getting the opportunity to go to Disney World?
The opportunity that we got to go is we went to a competition in Boston at the Reggie Lewis Center, and we competed for the bid, and we got it.
And Emma, when are you guys leaving for Disney?
We are leaving Wednesday, February 8th.
And Allie, what was your guys' reaction when you found out you won?
Well, at first most of us cried, but after that we were really excited.
I'd be too. Well, thank you guys for being on Shark News, and good luck in Disney World.
Thank you.
What's up, guys? Patrick Brain here with another episode of Sports with Patrick. I'm here with 6th grader Jack Hogan. How are you, Jack?
Good.
And I'm here with 7th grader Jack McCann, also of the wrestling team. How are you doing, Jack?
Good.
Jackie, how many tournaments have you guys had?
We've had 2.
And how have you done in them?
I've done pretty good.
And Jack Hogan, how many meets have you guys had?
We've had 3 meets.
And how have you done in them?
Okay.
Jack McCann, when is your next tournament?
Our next tournament is January 29th at Winnicott High School.
All right, guys, if you want to see these 2 bad boys in action with the wrestling team, go check them out January 29th. For Sports with Patrick, I'm signing out.
We have 4 weather photos this week, so we're just going to jump right into those. And with snowstorm art from Emily Curry, we have 30 likes, really very beautiful. And we're moving on to, with 35 likes, a snowy day at Marston from Miss Dow's class. You were the best 5th grade teacher I could ever ask for, so shout out to you guys. And with 24 likes, a bright moon at the wall from Seth Husson in Miss Murphy's 4th grade class. Thank you, Seth. And our last but not least, we have snowy weather from Natalie Clark, Riley McKenna, Kylie Quinlan, and Alexa Guzzi. We're now moving on to our day planner for today. At 8 o'clock a.m., well, it's supposed to be sunny the whole day through, but at 8 o'clock a.m., 38 degrees, noon, 39 degrees, only going up 1 degree, so we're staying in those higher to mid 30s for today. And 4 o'clock p.m., 35 degrees. Moving on to our 5-day forecast. On Friday, sunny and 40 degrees. Saturday, partly sunny, mostly cloudy, 27 degrees. Again, for Sunday, sunny, 34 degrees. Monday, mostly cloudy, 38 degrees. And Tuesday, partly cloudy with 45 degrees.
Celebrating their birthday today are Madison Hiltz and Maya Tabor. Celebrating birthdays on Saturday are Zeb Page and Charlie Vicinas. Celebrating birthdays on Sunday are Frank Brown and Clarissa Caseman. Happy birthday, Madison, Maya, Zeb, Charlie, Frank, and Clarissa.
And remember,
before you speak,
text or email,
ask yourself,
is it kind?
Is it true?
And is it necessary?
And remember the Academy way.
Manage yourself,
act responsibly,
and respect yourself and others.
Go out there and make it a lucky Friday the 13th.